Residents who often visit the Burlington Public Library might remember a familiar face. Charl Maynard became head of the Burlington Public Library's youth services, running several different children's reading programs, including story times for various age groups, starting in 1999 until her retirement on January 28, 2011. On Thursday, September 6th, Ms. Maynard paid a return visit for a presentation called Service of Supply, telling a story through the eyes of a young World War I officer, that being her grandfather, First Lieutenant of the Quartermaster Corps John E. Bradstreet. The presentation was based on nearly 100 letters her grandfather wrote to her grandmother during the war from 1918 through 1919.
Well, basically, I was telling the story of my grandfather's experience for a year in World War I when he was in France in the Quartermaster Corps, and he was writing letters home to my grandmother. They got married about a month after he got back.
Charl Maynard is a friend to many a Burlington resident. She said it was a pleasant surprise seeing some old friends as if she never left.
It feels absolutely wonderful. I love the people here, and I'm so happy that even some of the people that were patrons here when I was here came, and that just really touches me.
And finally, the former librarian wants to keep alive an important period of time in our world's history through the eyes of her grandfather. From his departure to Europe until his return, we see his patriotism, his off-duty activities, and his curiosity as he travels around France and England on military leave, along with his frustrations, transportation issues, and the impact of the great influenza epidemic.
1918 flu pandemic.
I guess I like the idea that people remember the past, and we're not always going forward. I guess we are, but I think it's really important to remember the past and the experiences that people had, but also situations, circumstances that have led us to problems and continue to lead us to problems.
Thank you for your service, Lieutenant Bradstreet. Your story will never be forgotten. From the Burlington Public Library, I'm John Villas for BNEWS Weekly.
18 to December 1920, it infected 500 million people.